When you're crafting a song or writing music, do you kind of have a mood or a temperature in mind that kind of drives you, or is the process more organic than that?
Mm, I would say yes. I think usually I have a feeling that I want the song to portray before I go in to write it. It's either a subject or a message that I want to say before I start writing the song, and so I'm always kind of aiming towards that mood. I like what you said, temperature. That's cool. Or that mood or color. Like in my mind, sometimes it's like just a feeling. It can be really ambiguous, but I know I want it to go in this direction. And then as I come up with, more things, it narrows it down to a really specific point of view and message that I want to say. So kind of like a funnel.
Yeah. Well, and is it harder to create or craft the music without some of that emotion involved, or even the extremes of that emotion? Meaning, people create very actively when they are in times of joy or in times of real pain or struggle. So, are those usually the sort of touch points of inspiration?
Yes, definitely. I would say I went through some tough breakups in
Yeah.
relationships in college, and those were huge, I guess you could say, inspirations for the songs that I wrote on this album, and just struggling with, identity and finding myself and kind of my relationship to my culture and how to embrace that and acknowledge my distance from it and kind of deal with that pain. And also, finding myself in areas where I realize, I'm the only woman in this industry or in this situation and in many rooms. And so those situations and experiences really kind of inspired a lot of the songs and lyrics at moments.